talks of wood. Well, I'm not in a demo piece, just to like show what we can do with coil building, I guess. I work recently now with coil building, as Marty knows. We're both potters, but we did bring them here. We're both predominantly work in pottery, but yes, it would be a mess, and I don't think the gallery is space without it. So yeah, this is a piece I made last year for the project that I was looking around baking. So it was as a mortar, it's a mortar and pestle set that's meant for grinding down anything you find sounds good. And kind of like it's part of a set that goes for creating a experience around baking. But that's not relevant to what we're doing, so I'll just talk about kind of building technique that I like to use, which a lot of the time when you're learning ceramics, they tell you to scorn flip everything. It's a lie. You should learn scorn flip at the time to use it, but I didn't scorn flip anything on this. I just built it, porcelain, and coils, and I really like how coils look when they're just not smooth and raw, and this is just this fired once, so it's not extremely strong. But if I fire it again and it's totally fine. Yeah, but that's how I like to work with it. The bottom is smoothed out, so it's like you can have you can do whatever you want, I guess is the point that I'm trying to make. Yeah, I think it's a great place to start out with ceramics, and yeah, just build. And yeah, just roll out. Start by pulling out coils. As many coils as you can roll out. And it's a little hard with this interesting space we have here because you don't have a giant flat surface. Typically, it'd be nice to have a big table and roll some stuff out, but we're working with what we got, and we're gonna have fun anyway. So we'll just pull out some coils. So I mean that's how I'm going with, but you can go big chunky coils, you can do thin coils, totally up to you. If you're building bigger, let's say you want to build something a foot tall and 2 feet tall, for the sake of time and space, you won't do that, but something like this might be a little bit better, and yeah, you just want to try to get them moderately consistent, but obviously they don't have to be perfect. Like clay doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to squish it anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, just getting it. That's, these are all things that are very much like, they're true in some ways to ceramics. But the thing about, you can do stuff that they tell you can't do, you can see fire for a really long time. So you can really kill in 200 degrees for 4 hours or between 4 and 24 hours. You can do it. Pull all the moisture out of your pots, and you'll be fine. Like you can do really a lot of stuff with these and I do a lot of stuff like that. I have to make stuff that doesn't look like it should be able to be made. But you just gotta take your time and use the resources correctly. But yeah, you can fire closed objects with no hole in them as long as the moisture's gone. If there's moisture inside, it's going to go on. And if you keep the walls really thick and you fire really fast, it's going to blow up. And sometimes it's just going to blow up because of moisture. And that happens. And that's one of the amazing things about clay is you don't want to get too attached to your piece. Because you might just throw it away.
Interesting way.
Yes. So the glaze is another area of ceramics. It's really fun, also very good. Currently, I think in ceramics, as we already know, people are breaking rules now. It's not about functional ceramics and craft. It's not dead by any means, but it's in a different place than it was 20 years ago. And before, ceramic artists were seen as craftspeople and seen as a different part. They weren't seen as part of the necessarily the high art world, I would say. But that changed through, I don't know, the way it really started to happen with artists like Peter Volkus was one of them, and he is problematic, but he's dead now, so it doesn't really matter. But he started making pots and tearing them apart and doing all the cool all sorts of cool stuff. There's also Ken Price, who was another person who really started to like change the way that ceramics was interpreted, but they were both like artists, very doing their stuff in between the 60s. So yeah, between the 60s and like the early 2000s, like I think they both died in like 2012. But they like started really pushing these boundaries, and currently like between like 2010 and 2014 to now, ceramics has become a lot of part of the art world and outside of craft, and a lot of people are making stuff that has nothing to do with functionality or questioning functionality or taking more of a sculptural form. So that's kind of why code is fun, because you can do whatever you want. You can also use this technique, as our teacher calls it, put clay where clay goes. So you can just smack clay wherever you want to pinch it, and your clay is wet, plastic, then you can build it. So I can show you what that is. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's you grab a box of clay and start sticking it to your body.
How familiar with modders? Are you very familiar with different modern artists?
Yeah.
Mark Jordan, are you familiar with Mark?
I'm not familiar with Mark, I don't think. I have to see the work. I'm more familiar with people's work than I am.
He does some really people's friend of ours on the coast, but he does some beautiful handmade stuff. I got people to show me years ago before I used foil with other kind of things in it. It's really nice.
Yeah, I really like to work with coil building and heel throwing. That's one of the things I like to do. I can coil build bases or parts of pots, and
I used to do that too. Throw the line and
yeah, hand build, exactly. The cool thing about coil building too that me and Marty both did is that you can throw a really big pot that goes. And so you can just like throw a base and start coil building over the top and smoothing out and doing all sorts of stuff. Quilters, you can reinvent it.
or even slabs, there are slabs between those round parts.
Yep. So it is all fair game currently in ceramics. You can do whatever you want. As long as you're happy with it. That's really the only thing that matters. But if you want to smooth out your walls, you can just start smoothing them. Yeah, that's kind of grow. Can you tell you these are not for me? And if you take a ceramic course, likely the first thing they taught you was to coil. It's kind of usually what that's the first thing to do. Coil the pot, 12 inches tall. And you just go for it. And then you can make really big stuff. I made a milk bottle, or a milk jug. It was enlarged, and it was all faceted. So you can do a bunch of stuff. You can build, like, we use tar paper sometimes and cut out like a design, a profile for the piece, so then you can be sticking it up and building it on a like spinning wheel, not necessarily a wheel, but a landing wheel, so you can like kind of take sides and keep it at its right shape, I guess. But a lot of times when you're building really big, it's really nice to have a torch, because you can dry the piece out as you go, so you don't deal with collapse. Like, let's say you want to build something that's like really tiny foot, you want to belly it out and bring it back in. You're going to have spots that want to collapse like here and here. So you can build up to there, you can torch the whole base, get it like leather bar, and keep your grid wet, and then just like keep going up. But as long as we build it, it's fine. Plus, you have to collapse pieces. I like collapse work. Perfectionist. I like it. Another cool thing about clay is it has this connection to like memory. Because it remembers everything. You know, you can even like if you try to get rid of your fingerprint, you might fire it, and your fingerprint would probably still be there. Because it wants to, yeah, it wants to stay. Every part you touch is a piece of you left in clay as an experience or just kind of that mark of someone being there.
I have a collection of pottery that was made between 1929 and 1939 from Houghton, Marty. And, really, the shoe governor one day, they used to be there. He owned the island at the time, and he created a pottery factory to give your original jobs to artisans on the island. Really like, anyway, when here's, property that they got the divorce, sold the property, so they were going to property. It's like, we're looking for sale, it doesn't make very high.
Sure.
So it's like that whole thing, there's so property, it's like forgotten when they were down. And I call them fertile fields in that state. This is made from the soil, it's made from blazes made from minerals.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And so for me, despite the value it doesn't it's very complimentary, it's my not very memory.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the beautiful things about clay is that you can, these pieces that people make sometimes, like you said, they come from everything local. So it's really a piece of that place, like a representation of the location that it's made from. And there's still many places that do things like that, and fire local clays, and splits, and all sorts of things. And I think that there's so much to the ceramic world. There's utilitarian, functional ceramics, there's people who do sculptural stuff, there's people who do wood fire, soda fire, people who do everything. Some people want to do it from finding clay in their backyard and processing it. Yeah, there's so much potential, I guess.
Humility is a little bit of fear.
Yeah, you can do it.
It.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you from the coast have good play right there.
What?
There's good play along the coast here.
That's weird. I grew up in Michigan, we did quite a bit of it.
We have
We harvested local clays, some experimenting with local clay bodies.
I'm going here tomorrow.
Yeah, if anything that's like, you can roll it into a coil, it's clay.
Take a few years.
Alright. It's fun.